I read all my comments, and in the comments, a few of you had asked me how to teach our child to talk in sentences. And that's what I'm going to talk with you about today. And if you want to talk to me, if you want to ask me any doubts, please use the comment section below because I read all the comments and I give answers to all your questions. So here are 5 step-by-step ways in which you can teach your child. Make sure you go from step number 1 to step number 5 and teach your child how to speak in sentences. So the first step and the first tip is to start with vocabulary. Vocabulary in speech language pathology terms is called semantics. So semantics are understanding the meaning of a word. So first teach your children lot of words. Like they may already know the words for nouns and verbs and animal name, plant name, vehicle name and all this which you are teaching through books and flashcards. Apart from that, teach your children a lot of words with respect to real life objects like table or light or door, window. Teach your children all names of objects and the meaning of these names in real life. So first tip is to work on vocabulary and increase the number of words that your child knows. Now in speech therapy, we have this rule or the saying that it takes 1,000 words, understanding of 1,000 words for your child to speak one word. That is, before children start to speak by 1 year or 1.5 years of age, they are listening to so many words in that 1 year. There are people around them talking and they're talking to the child of using so many words. So they have to listen to so many thousands of words before they even begin to speak their first word. So that is your reference. So when you're teaching your child and you're expecting your child to talk in sentences, first teach them lot more vocabulary and words before beginning to talk in sentences. Second tip is to start with phrases. And I'm going to now give you in a few seconds a list of phrases that you can teach your child. That is, phrases are in between words and sentences. Word is just one word. A sentence is a combination of 4 or 5 words with a verb. But between a word and a sentence is a phrase, which is one of the levels before they go to sentences. These are the starting phrases that I'm going to give you. I'll give you 5 starting phrases and you will fill up the next word with respect to what's happening with your child. The first one is I am. So you can say I am and a feeling. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I am sleepy. I am happy. I am sad. So you can start with I am and a feeling. So if you've watched my previous video, I'll link here. Talking to children about their feelings and expressing feelings is very important. Now the second phrase is it is. So this is also something children know more of. They know names of objects and you are always asking your child, what is this? So in response to what is this, you can either say it is or this is. So this is a book. This is a ball. This is amma. This is amuma. Like that you can have this along with a noun. So the first one was a feeling of I am. The second one is an object of this is. And the third is a let us. So most often children come to us and ask us to do something with them. No? Like let us play, let us jump, let us do ringa roses, let us spin, let us do elephant ride, let us go to park. There are activities that children want to do with us. So that will be the blank you fill up in the third sentence, which begins with the let us. So third phrase is to teach your child let us. fourth is to do look. So most often you see your child is looking at something and they are interested in this new lamp in your house or this new plant, or they're going out and looking at animals. So there's a lot of things our child looks at. So when your child is looking at something, the fourth phrase is look here. Look here light. Look here dog. Look here book. So use this phrase of look here and then add another word. Fifth phrase you can teach your child. I like, let's say your child likes a storybook, a specific book, or a specific puzzle, or a specific rhyme. So when you're putting on the rhyme, stop for a few seconds and go and try to your child. I like Jack and Jill rhymes. I like Humpty Dumpty rhymes. So you say it a few times and then you can give the rhymes for your child to watch. Now you see how we are building to a sentence. So now the third step in our 5-step process is to teach your child a lot of pronouns. So I'm going to list the pronouns. Start with I, because children are very good at recognizing the things they need and they want and they see. So start with I, like I am playing, my book, that is mine. So teach a lot of pronouns with respect to your child and also other people, like he is, she is, her bag, his toothbrush. So also teach other people pronouns and them, they, let us, our classroom. Now you have a lot of vocabulary that you taught your child, and you've taught your child a lot of phrases and pronouns. Now the next step is another missing piece in the sentence formulation is object and their use. So teach your child a lot of combination words, like for example, book reading, book read, cup drink, milk drink, or spoon eat. Like take objects around the house and teach your child the action or the use associated with that object. So now you see how we are forming the building blocks that we need to make a sentence. We have vocabulary, we have basic phrases, we have pronouns, and we have verbs or action words or uses of objects. Now we come to our 5th step, where we are going to combine all of this into one sentence. So sometimes children directly start learning sentences, but sometimes children need these building blocks to help them to make more sentences. They may know, they may memorize a few sentences already, but for them to be able to make sentences on their own, they need these building blocks of vocabulary, pronouns, object use, and certain basic phrases. Now once that is taught to your child, a lot of it is taught to your child, simultaneously you also teach sentence combinations. Now you can say she is reading a book. They are playing catch. He is sliding down. So now you will be modeling the sentences which has 3 to 4 words with your child, because you've already taught the beginning part. That is, you have taught the pronoun, you've taught the vocabulary, you have taught the object use and the action. Now it's very easy to combine it into a sentence. So whatever you see around your house, or if you're reading a book, or if you have certain flashcards and pictures, sit with your child and describe these pictures and actions using all the things you have taught. That is, start with like he is sentences, or she is, they are. Most often we always talk Anna is or Didi is, which is okay for a younger child who's just beginning to speak. But now we want our child to make sentences. So we have to expand up their vocabulary from proper nouns into pronouns. So you use a lot of he's and she's and include the action. include the object, include the use into a sentence. Like she is, like let's say you have a book of Jack and Jill rhymes. So they are walking up. He is carrying a pot. It is a well. They put pot inside. Now they are coming down the mountain. So you see how the pronouns, objects, the actions are all combined into sentences. So this way, whatever notebook or storybook or toy or real life situation you are, talk to your child about all the people in it and use sentences. This first gives your child lot of stimulation, language stimulation in sentence form to begin talking in sentences. So if you have watched the video so far and learned all the 5 steps, I know that you liked this video. So please press that like button to make sure I know that you like the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.